And our third contender, please. Your name, please.
Michael Brown.
Occupation.
Retired headmaster.
And your chosen specialised subject.
British tunnels and bridges.
Michael Brown, you have 2 minutes on British tunnels and bridges, starting now. From which demolished bridge were the trains taken for reuse on Brunel's Clifton Suspension Bridge?
Thames.
No, it was a Hungerford Bridge.
Hungerford.
Which local stonemason designed and built the single-span Pontypridd Bridge after at least 2 failed attempts?
Edwards.
Correct. Which great tunnel on the Thames and Medway Canal was opened out to provide a passing place for barges and later converted to take a railway line?
Harecastle.
No, the Strood Tunnel. On which bridge near Kirkcudbright did Telford use hollow spandrel work?
Pass.
Which river is crossed by a 15th century bridge at Wade Bridge?
Tees.
No, the Camel. In 1858, which tunnel on the Birmingham Canal navigations opened with gas lighting, later converted to electricity?
Standage.
No, Netherton. The construction of Aberfeldy Bridge across the Tay was overseen by General Wade, but who was the architect?
Adder.
Correct. From 1869, who developed and gave his name to an improved type of tunnelling shield introduced by Barlow and used in the London clay?
Greathead.
Correct. Which London bridge has a predecessor which was originally known as William Pitt Bridge?
Pass.
In 1802, who was a French mining engineer who submitted a scheme for building a channel tunnel?
Mathieu.
Correct. Which bridge over the River Ouse in Bedfordshire was designed by James Savage?
Pass.
Who designed the Union Suspension Bridge across the Tweed which preceded Telford's better-known Menai Bridge?
Tail.
No, Captain Brown. Which tunnel portal on the Stratford-upon-Avon Canal has a circular stone plaque bearing Shakespeare's head?
Pass.
At which North Wales foundry, run by William Hazeldine, was an ironwork cast for Telford's Craigellachie Bridge?
Pass.
In 1916, where in Cheshire was a transporter bridge built across the Mersey to link sections of a soap and chemical factory?
Widnes Runcorn.
It was in Warrington, actually, but I think I can accept. It was a Widnes Runcorn transporter, but I'll accept Warrington. In which churchyard does a model of Branhope's tunnel stand as a memorial to the men killed during its construction?
Kilsby.
Did you hear the question properly?
Sorry.
I'll repeat it. In which churchyard does a model of Bramhope tunnel stand as a memorial to the men killed during its construction?
Harecastle.
No, it was All Saints Church in Otley. And at the end of that round, Michael Brown, you have scored 5 points. Five passes. The bridge near Kirkcudbright, where Telford used hollow spandrel work, was Tongueland. The London Bridge, which is a predecessor, which was originally known as William Pitt Bridge, is Blackfriars. The bridge over the River Ouse in Bedfordshire, designed by James Savage, is a Tempsford Bridge. The tunnel portal on the Stratford-upon-Avon Canal, which has a circular stone plaque bearing Shakespeare's head, is a Brandwood, or the King's Norton Tunnel. And the North Wales Foundry, where the ironwork for Telford's Craigellachie Bridge was cast, was Plas Kynaston. Michael Brown, thank you very much. And our fourth contender, please. Your name, please.
Robert Smith.
Occupation.
Gallery warder.
And your chosen specialised subject.
Spiders.
Robert Smith, you have 2 minutes on spiders, starting now. What is the formal name of the suborder of spiders, popularly known as true spiders?
The Aranimos.
Correct. Most spiders have 2 systems for absorbing oxygen. One is by way of tracheae, which are its other respiratory organs.
The book lungs.
Correct. What name is given to the appendages at the back of the abdomen through which a spider's silk threads emerge?
Spinnerets.
Correct. The body of a spider is divided into 2 parts. Which is the anterior part, which includes the head?
The cephalothorax.
Correct. Which spider courts a female with an offering of a fly wrapped up in silk?
It's one of the megalomorphs, but I'm not sure.
Are you passing?
Oh, yes, I have to pass on that.
In which spider do the poison glands produce a sticky gum as well as a venom?
Pass.
What name is given to a spider's narrow waist which connects the cephalothorax to the abdomen?
The pedicel.
Correct. Who are the authors of the Standard Identification Book on British Spiders, published in 2 volumes in the early 1950s?
Pass.
Which is the most primitive genus of spider, which is found in tropical Asia and has been called a living fossil?
Liphistomorphi.
Correct. What term is applied to the method by which small and young spiders become airborne attached to lines of silk?
Ballooning.
Correct. Which spider bites its insect prey through the fabric of its silk tube and then pulls the prey inside?
The trapdoor spider.
No, the what?
One of the megalomorphs.
No, it's a purse-web spider, the Atypus. What common name is given to the American spider of the Loxoscelidae family, whose cytotoxic venom destroys tissue?
Black widow.
No, the recluse spider. What term is applied to the type of spider which produces a woolly, extremely fine silk?
Cribellate.
Correct. Which spider is protected by the Convention on International Trade in Endangered Species?
The Latin American tarantulas, the megalomorphs.
Yeah, well, it's a Mexican red-legged tarantula, I'll give you that. What is a silk thread called which spiders run behind them and which they can drop to safety if threatened?
The dragline.
The dragline is right. And at the end of that round, Robert Smith, you have scored 10 points.